make a difference? A little bit. That makes a difference, I guess. Okay. Hey guys, here we are. It's March. I mean, there's like 2 days left of March. Right, today's 29? Yeah, okay. 2 days left of March, but this is our March submission for the Dodecannual cooking competition. We are going to be making, okay, so the theme for this month was a dish inspired by music or a band. The one that I'm going with is we're making some Pour Some Sugar on Me, I'm Hot, I'm Sticky, I'm Sweet and Sour chicken. So, I already chopped up the broccoli. We're gonna do broccoli with the chicken. You know how to chop broccoli, that's fine. I haven't chopped the chicken yet because that's gonna give me something to do while stuff is happening. Alright, first thing that we are going to do is we're going to get our rice going because our rice is going to take the longest to cook. It's going to take about 20 minutes once boiling. So, we have a pot of water, 2 cups of water, 1 cup rice. That's plenty for 2 servings. Going to add my rice to the water, big pinch of salt, and we're going to set that to boil. Okay, we're going to boil that uncovered. Oop, wrong one. Once that's boiling, then we're going to put the cover on it. We're going to let it sit for 20 minutes simmering. Alright. Next thing that we got to do is we got to cut up our chicken. Oh, no, before we cut up our chicken, I need a whisk. So, we're going to bread this chicken with cornstarch and rice flour. I'm just using these packets because I have them left over from Blue Apron, and it's more than enough. So, you are basically going to use equal parts cornstarch and flour in a bowl. However much you use, it's going to depend on how much chicken you have. Just enough to, coat all your chicken. I'm making 2 breasts, so this should be more than enough. Take a whisk. We're just going to mix that up so it's nice evenly distributed. Okay. We're going to use that whisk later. Okay. That should be plenty. If I need more, I'll add more. More flour. That's enough cornstarch. Alright. Cornstarch is just going to give you that good brown when you fry it up in the pan. So you can stretch it with more flour. You don't need more cornstarch than that. Okay. Point of no return. This hand is now a chicken hand. And we'll do 1 breast at a time. We're just going to clean this up, and we're going to chop it into cubes. There we go. Okay. Basically just cutting off the excess fat. We get rid of this little vein here. Alright, then we're going to start cubing this breast. These are big breasts. I might actually only use 1 breast. I say cubing. It's not really cubing. We're just cutting into chunks. Okay. Some more cartilage and fat to cut away. All right. I'm gonna fast forward this while I chop up the rest of this chicken, so I won't be talking much. Okay, so yeah, my rice is boiling. I actually don't like how hot it's boiling, so we're gonna move over here to the cinder burner. Good. Now it can simmer. 20 minutes. Alrighty. Bunch of dead chicken. Move that there. Okay. Alright, so that's about the size piece that you're looking for. And yeah, I'm only going to use one breast because that actually looks like... damn. Fuck it. I'm doing two breasts. Two breasts. This breast is pretty small. Okay. Here, that's what we can do. We're going to take our chunks of chicken. We're going to throw them in the flour and cornstarch. We'll mix those up in a little bit once I have clean hands. And I'm just making sure that I separate the chicken pieces because I don't want them sticking together. So a bit. So, you got your coated chicken. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get more chicken though. This piece is actually pretty clean already. So just cube it up. And hell, we could just throw the pieces right in there. That's not my blood, that's chicken blood. Okay. So when you're cutting chicken, it's actually, if it's a little bit like frozen almost, it's actually easier to cut. Nice and stiff. Don't be afraid to use frozen chicken. Like, people tell you have to fully defrost the chicken before you can use it in anything. That's not true at all. There's absolutely no rationale behind that. It's actually easier to handle if it's frozen. I think we're going to have plenty of flour and cornstarch there as well. Let's cut that bit of tendon out, or whatever the fuck that would be. I don't know. I don't know. Chicken parts. It's a gross part of chicken in a breast that gets chewy rather than cooking down and becoming. We got a vein here. Cut that out. It's not a good piece, so we get rid of it. Okay, that's all our chicken chopped up. Let's toss that. Look like little powdery chicken donuts. Don't eat them yet. Okay, these are pretty well coated at this point. We're gonna get a little better. A couple sides that are not coated. Crevices. Coat your chicken crevices. Leave no crevice uncoated. Alrighty. Okay, so the chicken is very well coated now. And there's plenty of, flour and cornstarch. Throw out this, wash my hands. Get rid of that. I got nothing else to chop up. So this chicken is very well coated. That's gonna fry up real nice. Alrighty, let's get our broccoli started, because that's the next thing that's gonna take a long time to cook. Okay, that's good. Broccoli. So, for our broccoli, we'll get our pan hot. Yeah, broccoli is going to be very plain, pretty much. Well, not plain, but we're going to put a little oil in the pan. We're going to, start browning our broccoli a little bit to start caramelizing those sugars that are in it. And then we are going to actually add a little bit of water to it and steam it the rest of the way. It's going to make it stay nice and green and, a little crisp, which we want. We want a little crunch. A little bit of crunch, not too soft, not too, it's not fried. We don't want fried. We just want a nice steamed, bright green, soft broccoli to go with our fried, crunchy, spicy and sweet chicken. This is not regular sweet and sour chicken because it's hot, it's sticky, and it's sweet. So it's going to be a little spicy too. All right, pan is nice and hot. I'm going to do a drizzle of oil. We're going to throw our broccoli in. Salt, pepper. Don't be afraid to use the salt because we're going to add water to this to steam it. It's going to dilute a lot of the salt. And we're going to season it again after it's done. Just letting that get brown. Our rice is looking pretty good so far. Alright, so while that goes, we're going to get started on our sauce mixture for our sweet and sour. Honey. And this, there are no measurements. Do it to eye. You just need to make enough sauce to make a glaze that we're going to cover this whole thing in. So if you got a bear, one squeeze of honey from the bear. Good to go. Alright, we'll do a little garlic powder. We can hold off on the garlic powder. I want it a little more liquidy first. So next we're going to add vinegar. Yeah, okay. Just a splash of vinegar. It's good. Apple cider vinegar. And this is our good stuff. This is where all our flavor is going to come from. A little Sambal Olek. I'm going to do about a half a teaspoon of this. Because that stuff is potent. And if you're someone that doesn't like spice, you ain't going to like much more than that. Okay. Here's a spoon. And then some garlic powder. Then we're going to take our whisk that we had. We're going to whisk that together. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to add. Forgot about that. Secret ingredient in sweet and sour sauce. Ketchup. No, lots of broccoli. I don't know how much time I'm actually going to get to talk to you guys. So this is going to be a rather quick meal. Not too much here. Requires wait time. Get rid of that broccoli. Alright. I'm going to turn the heat down on that broccoli now. Add some water to the pan, cover it, and we're going to let that steam. Our rice looks just about done, actually. 7 minutes seems a bit long. Alright, we're going to let that go for it's still got some moisture in it. Okay, so our glaze sauce here can sit for a little while. That ain't gonna do anything. Our chicken, we can get started on that. Another frying pan. Non-stick if you have it. Use non-stick everything. Just makes life easier. Get that guy nice and hot. Alright. While that's heating up, I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine. This month's wine is going to be Outer Sounds Sauvignon Blanc. I said I'd never buy a wine glass. I did not. This is an old wine glass that went through a dishwasher. That was not. The wine glass is not dishwasher safe. It was a Grumpy Cat wine glass that I bought for Ashley. Got destroyed in a dishwasher, so I bought her another one. This is the old one. Check on that in a second with that broccoli. Okay, how we doing? I'm busy this month. Okay, pan's nice and hot. Olive oil. Good amount of olive oil in there. Want to heat that up. So normally, I'd want a hot pan and cold oil. That prevents things from sticking. For this specifically, I want hot oil. I want this cornstarch to start sizzling as soon as it touches that pan. And actually, what we're going to do to test that our oil's hot enough is I'm going to take a little bit of the cornstarch, I'm going to throw it in the pan. If it starts sizzling right away, then I know our oil's hot enough. I'm going to taste our sweet and sour glaze. It's pretty good. That's actually really good. I really like that. Okay. We'll keep this whisk so that we can loosen this up when it comes time to glaze the chickens. Okay. Our broccoli's steaming. It's getting very nice and green. Got 5 minutes left on our rice. I think that's actually too much. I'm going to turn the heat off on that rice and give it a stir. See where it's at. Fluff with a fork. I can tell just by how it feels that the rice is still a little bit hard, but it is just about done. So I'm actually going to put that back, cover it up, let it steam a little longer with the heat that's in it. Here's a little grain of rice if I could pick it up. Actually, it's not that bad. It's almost done. Okay, so that oil's going to be nice and hot now. It's moving like water. So, a little bit of cornstarch. Oh yeah, it's sizzling right away. Okay, time to add our chicken. You want to add the chicken in as even a layer as you can. Shake off the cornstarch and flour as you're putting it in. I got a lot of chicken, so this is going to take a minute. I'm also not being too good about shaking off that cornstarch, so we're going to have a bunch of crispy bits in there. That's fine. Hear that? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if you can hear it. That pan is almost full. We still got a good amount of chicken to go. Just all set up. Almost there. That's the last piece. Right? Yep. Okay, rest of that's just cornstarch. Clean my hand. Okay. Alright, good even layer. We're going to let that go for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then we're going to stir it up so that it, flip it so that it gets all sides. And then about another 3 to 4 minutes, and honestly that chicken will be done at that point. Throw out this extra cornstarch. Okay, now this is my break time, I guess. Broccoli's steaming up good. We'll let that go. Okay, now I can sit down and do nothing. It's not going to be long. There, the rice is done. I'm going to turn that up to 3 minutes for the chicken there. This is actually going to be a quick video. Not like my other ones that took a long time. This is going to be pretty quick. I love Asian food. It cooks so hot and so fast. I love it. Except for sushi. Sushi apparently takes like 2 hours. That chicken's gonna be real good. Now, I didn't season the chicken, or the cornstarch or the chicken, because I'm gonna get enough flavor out of this sweet and sour sauce. That sambal packs a lot of flavor. I don't need salt, I don't need pepper. It's all in there. Rinse that out. That's where our broccoli is going to go once it's done. Actually, I could just move the broccoli in the pan. Why would I move the broccoli? I'm not using that pan for anything else. Oh, okay. Now, we're going to start rotating our chicken. That is browning up very nicely. Yep. So that's our first 3 to 4 minutes. It's gonna be another 3 minutes. At that point, our broccoli should be good too. And we're gonna add our glaze to that. And we're gonna cook that down and get everything nice and evenly coated. And we're done. Like, that's it. I haven't even been able to finish a glass of wine. I'm actually gonna make this glaze a bit more. A bit more of this glaze is gonna happen. So, we're gonna add a bit more honey. Another half a squeeze. A little bit more vinegar to thin out the honey. Just a splash. A little more garlic powder. And just squirt more ketchup. I'm not going to add any more sambal. Half a tablespoon of sambal is plenty. Ashley does not like spice. I would go more sambal, but Ashley's going to be eating this as well, and too spicy is no good for her. Okay, so before I pour this in, I'm going to show you the consistency. There you go. It's runny. It's a little thick because of the honey, but it's still runny. It's like a thin syrup. Okay. I'm gonna check on that chicken. We're actually doing pretty good here. I don't know what that is. Got a piece of bloody chicken from that bloodline. Not really a bloodline. Well, more bloodline than what's considered bloodline, like fish. Bloodline's usually the poop. The poop cavity, the poop chute. But this is real nice. Look at that. Look at that good golden brown going on there. Alright. We're going to turn off our broccoli. It's good to go. A little shake, make sure it's not sticking. And we are going to splash myself with everything. We're going to glaze our chicken. Now, the glaze will splash. It's mostly sugar. It's going to burn. Not only in the pan, but it's going to burn you. So, be advised. All right. Get everything nice and coated. Well, that looks really good. We are well coated. Shut off our heat. Look at that. That looks fucking tasty. We're going to season our broccoli a little bit, a little salt. Just mix that up. Don't be stupid like me and burn yourself. Perfect. We're done. Time to plate. Honestly, yeah, we're done. Check our rice. Give it a quick stir with a fork. Rice is perfect. Don't you burn on me. That's still sizzling. Okay, plating. I'm gonna plate the, well, we'll use plates. That's what we'll use, plates. Plates are good for plating. Plates are in the dishwasher. All right. Okay. So, in our 1 cup of rice, we need a lot of rice. That's what I'm saying, 1 cup is plenty for 2 people. All right. That's good. Broccoli. Actually, I'm going to use a different utensil for the broccoli because there's still a bit of water in there and I don't want to get that on the rice. Slotted spoon. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll actually use the same spoon for this. It's quite a bit of chicken. That's okay. Okay. Now we'll pretty it up. That actually looks pretty good. That tastes pretty fucking good. Sorry about that. This is your first time watching, you'll know that I am obsessive about cleaning up the pots and pans after I'm done, because they get sticky, and I don't like having to clean it later. Okay, so here we go. We're done. I'm gonna grab the camera. I'm gonna show you the food, my plating. It's a little sloppy. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. My hands are clean, so fuck off. God damn, I feel like I need to just sit here and talk to you while drinking wine. But we're done. I'm gonna drink wine. And I'll drink more of this wine later. Don't you worry. But yeah. Okay, let's show you the food. Here, actually, I'll bring the plate right to the camera. Look at this. There you go. That looks fucking great, don't it? I'm gonna bring the camera over. Okay. So here we are. Look at that. That looks fucking tasty. I'm gonna take a couple pictures of it so I can post those with this, but sorry. We're done. Oh yeah, notice my shaved face. I think I said something about that earlier. Shaved face, COVID chic, what's up? Yeah, so. I shave because it's more hygienic. I touch my face a lot less. Also, I don't get shit in my fucking mustache when I'm eating, which is cool. That was nice, to be able to drink a glass of something without having to go, wow. My hands are clean. I can touch my face right now. Spoon. Yeah, we're done. I'm gonna kill this wine. That is not the way to drink wine. Holy shit. Oh man. End of video. Okay. Talk to you guys later. I'll catch you next month. I have no idea what the topic's going to be, or, you know, the theme. We'll find out, but I'll be back next month. I barely squeezed this one in. I still got to edit. I got to get this uploaded. I got to do it, like, tonight. Alright. Catch you guys later.